Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all tonight? I hope we're all doing well. I just wanted to jump on here and share a couple of products I have been loving recently. This was originally going to be my February favourites video, but as you can tell, the time for a February favourites video has passed. So it's going to just be like a current products that I am loving type of situation. So if you want to see the products that I've been loving now, maybe get some add to cart inspiration, then just keep watching. But before you do, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future uploads from me. And without further ado, let's get into the favourites. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some skincare products I have been loving. The first lot are very balling on a budget, pocket friendly, and the other ones are a little bit more on the pricey side, but totally worth it. So to start off with, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Boots Vitamin C range. I am pretty much obsessed with this full range. I've got all of it apart from the overnight mask because I'm currently not needing a night cream, but when I do need one I am going to be purchasing. So we've got the Brightening Cleansing Gel. It's a really nice face wash. Leave your skin feeling lovely. It says here that it deeply cleanses and clarifies skin and it'll be brighter looking within 14 days. It's vitamin C infused, it's really nice, really fresh in the skin, I really like it. And then also, I've used this before on my channel, but the Brightening Moisturising Cream, this is obviously a dupe for a very high end brand. This one just feels so nice in the skin. I feel like when I put this one on, my foundation always looks really nice on top of it, and a few people who I have recommended it to have come back and said thanks so much because they love it too, so definitely want to check out. I think this is like £4, I think all of it's like £4 each. It's really inexpensive. It's Boots' own brand, but it's really nice. And then the Brightening Eye Gel as well, I have become obsessed with. It's really nice just for under your eyes, really kind of liquidy, cooling, clear gel. This is about to run out. I bought another one, but in true Allan fashion I have lost it, so I need to try and find it because obviously I can't just nip the shop and get another one right now. But really good. So if you're looking for any kind of new kind of inexpensive skincare to try, this stuff is really nice. And like I said, the moisturising cream, my foundation always sits gorgeous on top of. Other kind of skincare products I've been loving just now are from the brand Glam Glow. I really like. So I've been really liking the Supertoner. This is a exfoliating acid solution. Really nice. It's really kind of tingly. It kind of reminds you of like kind of like tea tree kind of sensation. Really cooling on the skin. Really nice. And I always think my skin looks popping when I put this on. The next day my makeup looks great. My skin looks great. I just really like this stuff. This, as you can see, I'm halfway through. This is the second one I've used. I really like it, so I cannot recommend this enough. That is again Supertoner from Glam Glow. And also on that Glam Glow hype, guys, this cream, so nice. This is the Glam Glow MoistureTrip. It is a omega rich moisturiser. I believe it has CBD in it, and it is just a really nice, rich, super moisturising. Just feels so nice in the skin. Really nice. I can't really describe why I love it so much, but I just think when I put this on, especially at night time, my skin just feels so nice the next day. So I really recommend it. It's like a kind of green gel, a pale green, really nice, really rich in the skin, really thick, really creamy. Really like this. So that's skincare out of the way. Now we're going to jump onto some makeup I have been loving, starting with a primer which I have become so obsessed with. You guys know I'm never always the biggest primer fan. I always like more of my kind of prep sprays because then my foundation will go on how it's intended to, because sometimes I feel that primer can change how your foundation looks. There's some that I like, but there's none that I'm ever like, wow, love. Milk HydroGrip. I'm totally late to the party on this. Mark bought me this back from New York. This primer is so nice. It is really cooling in the skin, really hydrating in the skin. It kind of goes sticky and your makeup really sticks to it. I love how it feels. It's so like kind of hydrated almost, like really nice. If you want something that's really kind of lightweight in the skin, I don't feel like it changes the consistency of my foundation. I really like this one. So again, I really feel like I've missed out because this has been so hyped up online, and not one that I ever really tried before, but now that I've tried it, wow, I am hooked. So I really highly recommend this one too. So we've been at a bit kind of high price point now, but we're going to bring it right back down to be on a budget. Guys, Revolution. Conceal and Define. You guys know that was my favourite concealer. I loved it. I was obsessed with it. And then they brought out Conceal and Define Infinite. This one here, I've got the super size, but they've obviously got the small size one as well. This concealer is so good. I really, really like it. It's full coverage. It doesn't crease. I even would wear it as an eye base, and you know I do not like to wear concealers as eye bases, but I'll make an exception for this guy. So nice. It's got obviously that really big kind of applicator that the OG came with as well, so it's quite a chunky applicator, but I really like it. I really think that it's a really nice formula. I'm using the shade C6, which, as you guys know, normally I'm like right up in the palest shade we can get, so definitely maturing as a person by going a little bit darker with my concealer, but this one here is so nice. I really recommend it. It's a few pounds, super drug, can't go wrong. And while we're on that makeup revolution hype, you have seen the video. Hopefully, it's one of my most popular videos of late, and that is the Makeup Revolution Soap Brow Soap Styler. This stuff here, when I first used it, I was like, not too sure about this. Then I used it again in the video, really liked it, and then I was playing about with it some more to kind of find like the best way to use it, and now I became really obsessed with the soap styler. It's so nice. Top tips: the brush it comes with, we don't use. What I like to do is take like a little bit of like all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay or MAC Fix Plus. I will just spray it into the actual product itself and leave a little kind of pool of the liquid there. Run my spoolie through it, get it nice and kind of soaped up and lathered up. And when I say doing that and putting it through your brows are bulletproof. They do not budge. Cannot recommend this enough, and it's literally £4. Such a good brow product. My kind of main thing to like learn from this product is definitely it's a less is more approach. So don't be going full and putting on tons like I did the first few times I used it. Just do a quick spoolie on each brow and then do my kind of technique, which I'll put the video below, but basically just fluff it up, flatten it down against your skin, and your brows will look super laminated and super like fluffy. Just, it's such a good product, and it's so inexpensive. Okay, what is next on my list? I made a list so I didn't forget anything. Where have we got to? Okay. The other favourites I have got, they're not actually new. Well, some of them are, but these ones are not. A highlighter that I have rediscovered recently and really fallen back in love with is the Champagne Pop Highlighter by Becca. Becca and Jaclyn Hill, but I think it's now just by Becca. I'm not too sure. Like, when I got this and I also got Becca Opal at the same time. And for me at this point, I was like, so obsessed with Opal. I used Opal day in, day out, and I was so obsessed with it. And I just always never really used Champagne Pop, and I don't know why, because it is the most beautiful, like gold, but not like white gold, not silvery gold. It's like not a rose gold either. It's just this really nice like champagne gold highlighter. I'll swatch it even though I've got like tan developing in my hands, so don't judge. But see, it's just this really nice kind of sheen. I really like this. I can't believe I had this sitting in my drawer for like, it's probably expired, but really like this product. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Another oldie but a goodie. Do you remember the days of when Dipbrow was everywhere on Instagram, everywhere on YouTube, and people were doing these crazy big dark eyebrows, carving them with the lightest concealer, and then we all just kind of stopped and got into that fluffy brow trend? Well, me and Anastasia at Dipbrow have fallen back in love with each other again. So I really like Dipbrow, just to kind of do the kind of base of my brow and flick it up. How I've been using this recently to get the best kind of finish from me is I'll actually spray in here again a little bit of like all-nighter setting spray or Fix Plus or even some Duraline Bit Inglot and make it a little bit wetter. And I'll really kind of make sure that I'm just like taking off the excess on the inside of the lid, so it's getting the brush really sharp, and using it more of a kind of sheer brow pomade. I just think it's such a great product. I think that a lot of people who maybe gave up on it because they were going through this Insta brow phase should give it a try again, because I actually been really loving this. And I think using it the way that I'm using it now, this will last me for so long, whereas before I was going through this so quickly. But yeah, definitely back on that Dipbrow hype. So the next item I'm going to show you guys is a lip liner, like £4. Love it. This is the Morphe lip pencil in the shade Sweet Tea. This is the perfect nude lip liner. Really like it. Again, I'll swatch it for you so you can see. It's just a really nice kind of brown that's not too brown. It kind of reminds me of Strip Down by MAC, which I really like as well, because I like those lip liner colours that are like, they almost kind of contour your lips, so that when you put your nude lipstick on top, it just looks super popping without being as dark as like a really dark brown liner. I really like this lip liner. I actually lost it and I was so upset, so I got more. Thank God. I really like this formula. I think it's so nice. Obviously, it's been heavily compared to the MAC liners, but I think it's a really nice formula. I really like it. I think the colour is perfect. I actually haven't tried any more of their lip pencils as of yet because I haven't been into a store to swatch them, and this one I just kind of picked up on a whim, but really like this, so highly recommend Morphe Sweet Tea. Any other colours of Morphe lip liners that you guys like, let me know and I will check them out, because for this price you cannot go wrong. The formula is great, they don't budge. And one more product still to go for. I have rattled through this video today, just made it really quick and easy hopefully, but I'm going to just show you a favourite that has literally became like a really good ride or die go-to palette for me, and that is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. This palette, guys, it's got everything in it. So obviously it's a super bright palette, which is really different for obviously Jaclyn. She's very known for her like neutrals and her brown smoky eyes. This is a really nice palette. It's got a lot of really good colours in it. I really like these kind of pressed glitter formulas. They're so nice. I did a really colourful look on this palette on my channel a while ago, and I've also done a really neutral one on it as well. Really like it. But I think this is the palette that I'll get a lot of use out of, so I just wanted to jump in there and show that I know that Jaclyn Hill's not everyone's cup of tea, but this palette, I just don't think you can take away how good it is and how much different options you've got with this palette. That you can do a lot of looks with it, and I think it's a really nice kind of vibe for summer makeup, and something that is really good to sit and play with, and just play with different colour combos while you're in a bit of boredom. So yeah guys, that is kind of my favourites. There are some other favourites as well, like kind of newer products, but I wouldn't put them in my favourites quite yet, but they will come eventually hopefully. So let me know if you guys like these kind of favourites hauls type of situation, because I quite like filming it. Let me know if there's any products you think I should try that could hopefully make their way into my next favourites video, and if you've tried any of these products that I've spoke about today, then let me know and we can talk about them in the comments. If you haven't hit subscribe, then make sure you do before you leave. Ring the bell so you don't miss any future uploads from me. If you haven't got me on Instagram, click follow. If you haven't got me on Twitter, hit follow, you know the drill. Yeah, if you could give this video a big thumbs up as well, it really helps me out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching guys. I will see you next time. Bye!